Hello everyone, my name's Aaron, and today it's all about table etiquette. So with like any group in any project you're doing, being nice, being friendly is the number one priority when playing Dungeons and Dragons. That includes, if you're meeting in person, be on time. Show people that you respect that they are taking their time coming to another location, or nowadays maybe over the internet. So you don't want to be rude with that. This is not a single player game. This is not you sitting at home, controlling everything the characters do. This is everybody. This is a collaborative story. Everyone is involved. No one is going to be the main star. Everyone is working together. When everyone's working together, you're going to have more fun. You're going to enjoy this more than just your character being the greatest it can be. Be courteous with other people. They are there with you to have fun, same as you, so don't try to talk over people. You don't want to stop the game and argue about a rule being applied. Don't showboat. Don't be the one hogging all the spotlight. Let other people have time to shine. Remember, the DM has the final say. That includes what's going on in the story and what rules are being applied during your game. If there is a problem or a conflict coming up, take that and ask your DM or the player you may be having a problem with, and do that after the game, after your session. You don't want to bring real arguments to the table. Why is that? Because that is going to stop play. That is going to, you're not going to be playing D&D that night. You're going to be arguing with each other, and no one wants that. Everybody wants to come here and play a game. They want to have fun. They are there for you as well as you are there for them. They are trying to have the story flow. They are trying to apply the rules in a way to make this game continue on. So, if you ever have a problem, either with a DM or with a player, do it after the game. Remember, working together, you're going to get more out of this game than trying to do everything yourself. You'll see that working with people or working with your DM, this game is all about collaboration. Make sure that you're aware of everybody else. Another thing is be aware of what the DM is trying to do or where you think the story is going. Now, this is a game where you can do what you want. You don't have to always follow where the story is going, but let's just be blunt. You don't need to kick in the door of every shop you visit. You don't need to steal everything out of everybody's pockets. This is not your video game. This is a storytelling game where everyone is affected. If you want to do that, do that. But you don't need to be the villain of this campaign. You're working in this world. One thing I do recommend before you start any D&D sessions or even start being part of a D&D group is to get together and see what everyone is expecting. Maybe they want to play a combat-heavy game. Maybe they want to play a role-playing heavy game. Having that in mind is going to help you immensely with your group. Getting on the same page together. Keep in mind that maybe what you think is funny is not what everybody thinks is funny. Everybody has different life experiences. So you don't know what has happened in somebody else's past or what is affecting their life right now. So just, be curious on that. Now, in Dungeons and Dragons, you can do anything you want. The story is, there's no limit to that. But be aware that what you do can affect other players. So if you have to go and steal everything in sight, you might get caught by the city guard. You might get put into a Renaissance Fair-esque jail. And that's going to be your session. Try not to encroach on their enjoyment. Whether it be in person or online, pay attention. Be nice that way. Don't always be on your phone. I know now a lot of days that you might have your character sheet on your phone, so you'll be using it. That is fine. Don't sit there and look through your text messages or put on a YouTube video. You're there to play D&D, and it's only respectful for the other players that you pay attention. A good thing to have in mind is that even within this game, the rule set is more of a guideline. They can be applied in different ways. It does not have to be as written, especially in a situation that's pretty unique in this session. With this all being said, if you feel like after everything is said and done, if you're not comfortable in this group, if you're not comfortable with one or two players, there's no problem with walking away. Don't try to stick it out. Find a group that you want to play with. There are hundreds of people out there with the same goals or the same drive in a role-playing session that you'll find. That might not be, close friends, and that might be in actual person. It could be online. There are multiple sites where groups of people have come together over the internet and found a role-playing family to game with. You don't need to stick it out if you're having problems. That said, if it's part of the NPL program, if it's one of our sessions, please contact us. We want to work with you with that problem. We want to resolve it. We don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable in our games. We don't want you. We don't want other people. We don't want our staff. We don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Our goal here is that we want people to play. We want people to enjoy their experience here. Here at the Muncie Library, we are hoping that we can get people to engage, imagine, and collaborate with your story. If you're interested in D&D, please check out our calendar on the munciepubliclibrary.org website. There you'll find our next session, and you can check out other programs that are available through the summer and throughout the year. And remember, with D&D, your imagination is the limit.